Welcome. English project.
Here to talk about the mental health aspects of COVID and the pandemic when everyone was locked down. So, Carter, first thing, what do you think was the biggest impact for you during the pandemic and the lockdown?
I believe the biggest impact was how it put the whole world into a complete crappy state.
Yeah.
Everyone was pooping their pants about this COVID because they've never seen anything like it in the last 100 years. And it could have turned real deadly, and it did. A lot of people were lost, and everyone had to stay inside, wear masks. It was scary because you didn't know what was going to happen next.
I very much agree with you. We in our sophomore year when we were taken out of school in that March area, we were told, "Oh, we'll be back in 3 weeks." No.
We were not. Even though
No.
we were happy to hear that, it was very crappy just sitting at home all day.
It was scary. It was like, are we ever going to go back to school? Like, how bad truly is this? And I'm happy that it's all kind of getting back to a normalized state nowadays. We still have masks and we still have precautions we take, but it's getting back to a normal state where, we're getting back to that normal that we used to know, which is very happy to see.
We're getting closer and closer every day. But when it first happened, we had to take a huge step back because we all had to put everything on hold and figure out how can we keep each other and everyone around us safe, because we did not want to bring the people down around us.
Yeah. So one thing I'll ask you again is here, did you lose or gain anything because of COVID at the time?
At the time, we first went in the lockdown around my birthday, so I kind of got my license a little later than normal. So it was like May area, even though my birthday's in March. But after that, the first thing I did is I actually went and got a job. That was the first thing I did.
Yep.
So, and because COVID took out a lot of the workforce, actually, because a lot of people were just let go of their job. I was hired really quickly, and I've had a job since, so that was one thing I gained. I didn't lose too much. Luckily for me, no one in my family lost the battle to COVID. So I got pretty lucky, but losing things is terrible.
Yeah, I agree with you. For me, gaining things, I as well got a job working at Green Oasis for the whole summer. I already was planning on getting a job, but having that job actually gave me something to do, and because I worked outside, I didn't really have to wear a mask too much with those people, and it was kind of nice just making money and being able to work for 6 hours and not really have to worry about COVID. Just kind of put it out of your mindset. But for me, losing anything, I didn't really lose much. The main thing I did lose though was I was planning to play a lot of baseball throughout the summer with Legion, and the whole season got canceled, which I was kind of heartbroken by that, because baseball is a big passion for me, and it was really upsetting to have that season be lost. But yeah,
I did. It does remind me, I did lose out on we lost out on our spring sports in sophomore year, so you didn't get to play baseball, and I didn't get to play golf.
Yeah, that was also a big. I was very upset not being able to play baseball my sophomore year, but you deal with it, But so when you were at home during the lockdown now, what did you do? What was the main things that you did to pass the time?
Well, you see, my parents actually still had to work during the pandemic. So
as did mine.
Yep. So I actually pretty much just slept, ate, video games is pretty much what it was. Occasionally I'd do work for school because they were still online, but
yep.
I didn't really do too much.
I kind of had the similar schedule here. At the beginning, I would say the first month and a half of the pandemic, I did have my brother home, and with my brother home, he was working out a lot, and I joined him for a lot of those workouts. So for the first half of that pandemic, I was really actually working out, and I'd go outside, play catch with them, and shoot. I didn't leave my house for a while though. I was pretty much just chilling in my house and going just outside and playing catch with my brother. I don't think I left my property for a while. But you know, a lot same as you. I mean, I played video games with you quite often,
Oh,
and that was really something that just passed the time a lot. Was that, but because I mean that online school. You say you did that online school stuff for that last quarter of school, but it really was not a lot of work because all the teachers were like, yeah, we don't want to like ruin, because it was difficult, like, you know, and teachers didn't know how to put out assignments, and then we got to figure it out. And I think teachers near the end of it were just like, yeah, we're just gonna make, I mean, they made it pass fail, you know, which really helped kids along. Yeah.
It was pretty much a new thing for everybody, the online school. Luckily, we've since it's gone on, they've gotten better, some teachers. But I don't really see the problem. I don't think we should stay in online school. I think we should still get snow days. I hear that's a big thing that might go away. But I think we should keep snow days, because what if it's so cold we can't get on our computers? We ever thought about that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
how was your mental health throughout the lockdown? Because I know for myself, it just felt like you were trapped.
yeah,
You couldn't get away from anything.
it definitely did feel like I was somewhat like trapped. Like, you know, a couple of my friends during that lockdown period were like just like small groups, like a couple, like 2 or 3 people. Me, I don't think I left my house from when we got back from the pandemic. I don't think I left my house for almost a month, like almost a month straight. I did not even leave my
Same for me.
house because, like, not that I was scared, but as well, my mom is a nurse and she was super scared of everything going on. So she really wanted me to stay home. I didn't mind it. You know, I could play Xbox. I could still talk to my friends. And I never really lost contact with anyone. I mean, losing my seasons were pretty much the only thing I really like lost. And my mental health wasn't like, it was hurt, but it wasn't like really, really bad, you know. It definitely is something that I could see, like, definitely people can definitely struggle with this though. Like,
Yeah, I was definitely one of the people that struggled. It was tough for me staying inside all the time, not being able to go anywhere. But yeah, you just kind of had to get through it. Luckily, once summer hit, I was able to go back outside pretty much and go see everyone. So that was really good. It was happy to see everything go back.